right, folks. It's 8 o'clock Eastern time here in Toronto. Just before we get going, my name is Glenn Goldman. I have been with Opulence since the end of March of this year, so I'm still fairly new at this. And so far, it's been very exciting, and I've enjoyed meeting all the fine folks here, not just in the Toronto area, but around the world, actually, online and the webinars, etc. Um, I've been retired now for almost 4 years after a long career in aviation, both as a airplane mechanic, an airline pilot, etc. And now I'm enjoying helping people and presenting opportunities for other folks to, as they say, make money while we sleep. So, without further ado, I am going to introduce this evening's speaker. Someone I'm sure everybody here knows, Daniela Pereira. Daniela has nearly 2 decades of experience in direct sales. She began her journey at Opulence Global as a distributor, and in 2016, she joined the corporate team as the sales development manager to create strategies for all entrepreneurs at the company to reach their potential in growing their businesses. After over 7 years of being on the corporate team, she believes she was best suited to continue her dream of building Opulence Global in her home country of Mexico in the field. So in 2024, Daniela restarted her journey as a lifestyle director too of the company, working on the Mexico expansion and continuing to support others in the company to grow their businesses as a master distributor. Daniela donates her time, skills, and resources to different nonprofit organizations and helps entrepreneurs achieve their highest potential. So please help me welcome Daniela, our speaker for tonight.
Hi, Glenn. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for the introduction.
You're very welcome. It's all yours.
Did you just started hosting today? Is this your first day?
This is my very first hosting.
Awesome.
And, I've been working with Rico, and he's such a great mentor. So hopefully things are going well, and this will be hopefully the first of many.
Amazing. I love to hear your story as well. I just had the pleasure of meeting you in my last trip in Toronto and, sharing some time with the rest of the team. So this is the way to go. When you join a new venture and you want to learn everything about it, I always say you need to learn the rules of the game. So once you learn that, you start growing, you start building. And I heard great things about you and launching new LAPs over there. So it's great to hear the success you're having. And I always say that these businesses are meant to be a life journey. And when you have a good team and mentors and people that are always taking care of you, that's why we have an incredible My5 system for that. So I'm happy to see you here. And of course, good evening to everyone. Good morning. I know we just finished an incredible weekend in our Asia conference all the way, on the other side of the world. So we're excited for what's happening over there. The launch, or actually the pre-launch of our Collagen Arctic Vita, which I can't wait to have here in Mexico. So of course we're excited. And today our topic is really focusing on personal care. And today, even though I know it's a product Crossfire and the intention for this call is for all of you to ask your questions and to bring even your guests. So if you're a guest tonight, welcome to you as well, so that you can openly ask questions here. Glenn is going to help me with that and answer your questions when it comes to the product. So today we're going to focus on personal care, but I thought, okay, what does really personal care mean to people? And this is where we as distributors or as partners in Opulence Global, our job is not only to go, on each and every single people's home and share about incredible products, but to really penetrate into their habits. And I don't know if you have gone through this, probably if you already have a few customers or people that are already, constantly buying and you are building a customer base, you have probably realized that they need to make all of your products part of their daily basis or day-to-day routines. And until you are able to penetrate into that, you will have customers forever. And the reason why I'm putting this out there or out here is really because I feel a lot of times like we are excited about our products and we talk about it. And sometimes people don't realize the incredible amount of effort that it's put behind a product to bring it into the market. But not only that, to put a lot of great ingredients together to have a product that works, that can bring results to your customers' daily routine. And on top of that, to make you feel so proud. So I want all of you to participate with me tonight here and share with me, what does really personal care mean to you? Because even though we're going to be talking about shampoo and conditioner and our body wash and why all our ingredients are good, I want you to think of really beyond only a few of our products. What does really personal care mean to you? So share with me, what do you do on a daily basis to personally care about you? So I want to hear your or see your responses on the chat so that you can share with me, what do you do on a daily basis to personally care about you? Okay, I want to see some responses there. Participate with me. Okay, shower. Okay, cleansing for one. Take time for myself. I love that, Marie Christine. Stop and smell the roses. Okay, I love that. Self-respect. Having good hygiene, yoga. I love that. Love, 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 love. I'm a yoga club. Walks. Okay, I love it. Rejuvenate oneself. Weight workout. I love it. Gym time. So today I skipped gym because I had to be here. So I skipped gym for today. Mindset. I love that, Lawrence. Mindset. Personally care. How do I personally care about myself? I feed my brain with positive stuff all the time. Meditation and prayers. I love it. You see, we are whole. We have to be human, like whole humans, right? Exercise. I love that, Herrick. Okay, what else? What else? Share with me. There are so many people on this webinar and not many responses. So share with me on the chat, what do you personally do to care for yourself? And you know why I wanted you to think of this is because a lot of times, at least a lot of women that I work with, usually do a lot of things to care for their families, to care for their children, to care for their parents, to care for everyone but themselves. Agree? Who's with me on that? Who's been in a situation where you're caring about everyone but yourself? Right? And Glenn is laughing because it's the truth. Even when we go to work, you're a pilot, so you take care of everything else, but you might forget about you, right? So today I wanted you to think of yourself first. What am I doing on my daily basis to personally care for myself? Are you building spaces where you can be you? Are you building spaces where you can care for yourself? I love going to the spa myself. Like, I need to have a massage. I need to have like a time off where I can disconnect. I'm going to give you some ideas of things that I personally do to care for myself. I've been practicing this lately and it's working amazingly. Before I go to bed, I play a Spotify playlist for deepest sleep and OMG. It's 586 hertz of vibration music that you put when you're going to go to bed. And it works great for detox, excess of cortisol in your body, and deep sleeping. So that is a little bit of, I wanted to share something that I am doing, to personally care for myself. Gratitude. I love that, setting up your gratitude and giving thanks as I wake up. And I love that. Shamala. I love that, Janine. Look, I have my journal, gratitude journal right here. And I look at the things, not only the things that I am grateful for, but I also have, my quotes, my reflections, what I want to improve on myself, because, I'm constantly, wanting and becoming conscious of what version of myself I want to be on a daily basis with my team, with my partners, with the company I'm building, with my clients, of course, with my customers, my family. Most importantly, now that I'm here in Mexico, I try to spend, the most amount of time with them. So, of course, pampering time, very important, Joy. Very, very important. So, you see, these are the things that when you're talking to your clients and when you're telling them about your company and your products and why, I'm just giving you, we're calling it the 30 reasons, right? The 30 use cases. And we're sharing with them is just excuses for them to give them a little bit of a space out of their crazy lifestyles and stressful work and, hectic days and busy times, a little bit of a space with ideas that you just shared with me on the chat. I love that. Watching TV with ginger tea. Wow, I love it. Right? So, what are these spaces that I want to invest in myself so that I can be a better version of me? For my family, for my children, for my customers, for the people I work with, my teammates, whoever it is that you're putting your space out there. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about today is because we're not only here to train and to learn about products, we're here to learn about life. We're here to share with each other a journey, right? A journey of work, because I know many of you for now 10 years. And we've been in each other's life, at the highs and lows of life. And here we are, continue to building a business, right? But learning about new products that we can share with people. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up to you is because if we're not able to penetrate through look at this list, right? All the list that you all are putting here of things that you do to personally care about yourself, while I'm using my incredible products with Opulence and my Safe Revolution, which are the products that we're going to talk to you today, I'm going to tell you, you are not going to be able to build a successful business. And the reason why I'm saying this is because when my customers know why they want to have their products and look at my products everywhere I go in my home, and we call it again the 30 use cases in different parts of my day where I am taking care of myself, where I am personally caring for me and my family, you will not be able to build relationships forever. So regardless where you are in the business today and where you were, 5 years or 7 years or 10 years ago when I met you, or if you just started your journey with Opulence and you're just starting to get to know our products, my first homework for the day, if you have not tried all of our products, is order the Safe Home Revolution package for you. Because I could be selling you Fountain of Life today and telling you about the benefits of Fountain of Life for you today, but I can show you my travel bag where I have my Safe Home Revolution set with me because I personally care for myself. So when I am sharing out there my products, people know that I care for them as well. Now, when they see my products everywhere they go in their lifestyle, and I'm not only focusing on one, even though, for example, in Mexico, we're currently building with Fountain of Life because it's the only product that we have. We are in the midst of expanding and bringing the rest of the products so that people get to know that we have a vast collection of products that are intended, right, to care and to protect you and your family by removing the harmful ingredients from the products that we use every day. So today we're only going to focus on like skincare, the personal care, which is our hair care and our oral care products, because health and wellness is a completely separate training. But the reason why I wanted it to start, our training with this is because if we are conscious and we are aware that we need to generate spaces where even indulging yourself with your ginger tea could be your moment of spa, and your, facial yoga, and using your skincare products and taking time for yourself out of your crazy lifestyle. You can have a little bit of time, and on top of that, you're taking good care of the products you're using. I can tell you, self-love and self-care starts from there. So I want you that when you're sharing your products with people, you have that passion within you. You want people to care about themselves, so they don't see you as just selling a product. We're just not selling a product. We're making a difference, right? And I guarantee you that this has happened to you when you are talking to a customer and all of a sudden they're seeing results, let's say with Fountain of Life, and now they're sharing those results with you. You know what happens, right? That makes you feel super proud. And it's not only about the proprietary ingredients that our products have, it's about all the collections. And perhaps your customer just know about Fountain of Life, and all of a sudden when they compliment on your skin, and they're like, oh my God, Danny, like, I love how your skin looks like. And I show them my product. And I just recently had this experience that two of my friends from Toronto came to Mexico. So they stayed in my home. And in my guest bathroom, these are the products that I have. So whether they brought their own products or not, I tell them, you have everything in the bathroom. And then I know they're going to go and try it, right? So it's always a conversation opener. So you should have, at least if you have 2 bathrooms in your home, you should have at least 2 microsilver oral care sets, right? And you should have at least, your body lotion, right? Because anywhere you go, or in any of the bathrooms of your home, you should have, of course, your personal care products, so that people, whether it is your family or not, people can come and experience products from your own shop. Does that make sense? Who has done this in their homes? Like the other day, I had my microsilver spray on me and they were like, oh, what is this? Right? And I see my aunts every week, but we're not talking about all of my products every week, right? So it just happens to be that it could be and bring conversation with other people when you are out and about in one of our 4 categories, right? But today, now that I have spoken to you about what personal care means for each and every single one of you, why you should be super proud of our personal care products is that all of them have a GMP certified seal on it, which means good manufacturing practice. Means this has a meaning, right? In Canada, this has a meaning. Number 1 is that they are produced in facilities with quality management systems. That's number 1. This ensures that the quality of each product is consistent, meaning that the process is controlled, right? That the people that are working in these facilities are trained with hygiene crucial for safe manufacturing. That the premises and the equipment there is maintained and calibrated for safe production. That there is a control of the quality and the process on each and every single bottle that you have in your hand. And of course, that the entire process is documented, right? They have records and traceability throughout the production stages for the product that you have in your hands. So that, number 1, you should be super proud. And we have a series of ingredients, right, that we call them the no-no list. This is also listed in your Safe Home Revolution booklet, but it's a very long list that a lot of people I have met that nowadays are very aware about ingredients contained in a bottle, or they are worried about certain ingredients that other products have, just because simply they have learned through the process, or maybe they have had a family member that perhaps have suffered any type of disease or sickness, and now they have become more aware of the products that they use. So all these ingredients that are backed up by science that will maintain and restore the overall well-being of people. Now you can be super proud of that. I don't want you to become a scientist, but I want you to have your booklets all the time ready so that people can go over these ingredients, so that if at any given point you find somebody and a customer that's very worried about those things, you can have information to tell them, right? So I'm going to go over this list just so that you know, and it gives you that, security, right? Number one, we don't have animal products or byproducts, right? Line, artificial flavors, carbon black inhalation, colorants, DEAs. DEAs are diethanolamines, right? These are ingredients that may react with other ingredients when they're together to form our carcinogen. So when they mix it up, they become carcinogens, okay? So our products do not have that. Formaldehyde-donating preservatives, mineral oil, parabens, petrolatum, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfates. These are people know them as SLES or SLS, right? They are irritants. So a lot of people are very aware about these ingredients. Sweeteners, obviously, synthetic dyes, talc, triclosan, and TEAs, triethanolamine, okay? So you know the ingredient and you know the consequence of this ingredient. A lot of the products that you buy at drugstores and supermarkets do have these ingredients. Of course, they are in certain amounts or in certain, quantities in a bottle, but we don't work with any of this. So when we're looking at personal care and knowing that our skin is the largest organ in our bodies, anything that you put in your shampoo, like from your head to your toe, anything that's touching your skin, right? You want to make sure that you're putting good ingredients into it. And the other day I was speaking with my sister and I'm like, why would you want to put that in your skin if your skin is the largest organ of your body, right? Like you need to take a good care of that. So when you become aware of that, you become more observant of what you are buying and what people are putting in their bodies. So when we are talking about ingredients, here you are. This list is, as I said, in your brochure. So make sure you take a look at it. So today we're going to focus on those 3 lines that we discussed earlier. Our FERI Flawless Anti-Aging Skincare, one of my favorite items. Actually, when I started in our corporate team in 2016, we just were about to release the skincare. And I remember going to one of our panels, and I was part of something called at the time the FERI Flawless Product Committee. And we were discussing strategies on how to bring awareness to our customers, moving them from fashion and then introducing them to our skincare. And it was so much fun at the time because I realized people wanted to try the products before buy them. So I was all about letting my customers test my product and getting to know, it was dermatologically tested, that it was vegan, cruelty-free, tested in animals, that this was like a spa grade. And I told you earlier that I love going to the spa. And I love that when I go to a spa, they want you to have these products, they bring them to your home. It gives you so much confidence, right? Like when you are at a spa and then they tell you, oh, this is our line for our skincare. And then all you want is to try that product because, your skin lives different. And you just want to have that feeling every time, you are in your home. So guess what happens? I remember when we released our oral care protection, the same thing happened. The number one thing that people said when they tried our toothpaste, fluoride free, was, oh my God, I feel like I just left the dentist. Like we wanted it to bring this feeling of personally caring of ourselves on a daily basis, agree? So imagine what happens to you when you try FERI Flawless. And this, I'm speaking to every single one of you that are on this call today. I don't care how old are you, what's your background, if you're a lady, if you're a gentleman, like every single one of you should be using these products. Because skincare is not only for women. And part of our rebranding included that. Like part of our rebranding was to show you that we all need to take care of our skin. We are all in contact with the same amount of free radicals on our daily activities, right? So we wanted to bring products that were hydrating, that were clean, that were hypoallergenic, that were calming, that protected against those free radicals, you know, from the sun rays, from the pollution. We all live in different countries around the world. And there was no other way than doing it with the ingredients from, of course, our cleanser. So for those of you that are looking at this for the first time, let me tell you that the cleanser combines the power of natural ingredients to cleanse your skin day and night. You have to use it 2 times a day, right? To cleanse and moisturize and revitalize your skin. It helps you and calms and softens the redness, you know, certain redness areas in your face by smoothing and plumping, obviously, with anti-aging ingredients. And the ingredients, the key botanical ingredients for this is aloe. Okay, it has aloe on it with natural skin healing properties that provides deep hydration. So we wanted it to create a cleanser that when you apply it and you lather it and you cleanse it, you don't feel that tightness. You know, that happens when you use soap or regular cleansers from the market, that your skin feels super tight. So we didn't want that feeling. So aloe comes in place in here. And it has cucumber and chamomile to revitalize and invigorate your skin, obviously hydrating it from the deep, deep, deep to the surface, okay? Alleviate your skin irritation and redness. It also has rosemary to reduce your skin inflammation and redness, protecting you against free radicals for a youthful complexion. It has arginine, promotes collagen production for firmer skin, improving your skin texture, enhances your skin's volume and firmness, and provides lasting moisture. And it also has lactic acid, known as AHA, that exfoliates and removes dead skin cells from your, first layers, fading dark spots, refining skin texture for a smoother complexion. By the way, I love that it's foamy. So when you press and you pump it, it comes out as a beautiful, very soft foam. All you have to do is put some water in your face, apply the foam, right? And move it upwards always. Your forehead goes downwards and the rest upwards. And then you just wash it off. It's beautiful how it lathers and how it cleanses your face. And of course, it brightens it up. So when you wash it, your skin is soft, it's not tight, and it's just bright, right? It's going to improve its complexion along the way as you start using it. So you have to use it day and night. And the reason why you want to wash it off 2 times a day is because overnight our pores open, and it's the only time like when you are sleeping is the only time that your pores are completely open. So anything that you have put before going to bed, your skin is going to absorb it, right? Plus obviously we sweat, and that's when our cells are relaxed, and that's when the dead cells actually happening. So in the morning you want to make sure you're washing it off and preparing your skin for the day. So when you wake up, your second product is going to be your Flawless Revive 5D moisturizer. Is your day moisturizer, right? So this one is going to nourish your skin and increase the firmness. It is going to enhance your elasticity, and of course, you're going to notice that there's going to be firming and smoothing effects in your skin. It's going to help you with fine lines and wrinkles that are obviously improved. The first area that you are going to notice the difference is in your eye area, because let me share with you that the skin around your eye area is 7 layers thinner than the rest of your face. So that's the reason why our fine lines and wrinkles show in our eye area first. But look at the 5 ingredients that this botanical ingredients that this moisturizer has. That's why it's called 5D. It has Norwegian spruce tree extract, of course, aka fountain of life, right? It addresses the impact of pollutants and other environmental factors that improve your skin's appearance. It has argan oil to protect your skin. from sun damage. It has peony extract. From it comes this very particular smell that I love that protects your skin from oxidative stress damage. It has Iris florentina that encourages a tighter, firmer, youthful look skin. And it softens and plumps the skin as well. So you're going to feel that plumping feeling as well from the cleanser. And it also has cassava root, okay? So cassava root is great as a natural hydrator that brightens and softens the appearance of your skin by promoting moisturization and improving your skin tone, okay? So a lot of people that are suffering with uneven skin tone, this is the perfect product for them, okay? So you're basically ready to go. It's a basic step. You put your cleanser in the shower, and then you come out of the shower, and then you have your 5D moisturizer, apply it, and that's it. You're ready to go, okay? If you are, if you want to add an extra layer of protection, then I would suggest to include, of course, an SPF protection for your skin during the day. And in my case, then we apply makeup, and whatever you want to apply, it can come after your moisturizer, okay? And then at night, you do the same. You cleanse your face, and then you're going to go with our FERI Flawless Quad AG Night Serum. So the night serum eliminates harmful bacteria. That's number one, because it has microsilver BG. Remember, it has our nano-free technology, right? That it sits on the surface of your skin. It addresses some skin irritation, so you can also topically use it in other areas of your body. It doesn't have to be only your face. Reduces inflammation and increases the firmness, okay? So the 4 botanical extracts of this product, microsilver, Norwegian spruce tree extract, palmithol hexapeptide, and the goji berry, all of them create a healthy glow, okay? It is a blend of these 40 active ingredients that make your skin look smoother, right? It tones your skin as well with long-lasting moisturization. So we want to make sure that it's going to be in your body while you are sleeping. So you will have at least, if you're sleeping 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, right? To replenish your skin, okay? So I love this product, and you can actually use it for other things, you know, topically, like the elasticity of your skin, of course, your irritations you might have in other areas. So a perfect product that, you know, is used, and I have seen people testimonials that you can find in our Facebook group that, you know, in the beginning they started to use Quad AG as if it was a cream for anything and everything, and people started to see, you know, other types of skin conditions very well taken care of because of Quad AG, like psoriasis, eczema, and skin irritations. So an absolutely amazing product. So yes, definitely a go-to product as well. And for those of you who don't know what microsilver is, we have talked about this in other microsilver trainings, but I just want you to know that this is a natural pep. It's a pure elemental silver powder, okay? It's very highly porous, so it doesn't have nanoparticles, so your skin can't actually absorb it, right? It is produced in Germany, and it sits on the surface of your skin. So basically your skin will not absorb it. That's exact. It clings from your skin. That's why in our microsilver collection, we are going to talk about in a little bit is, you know, includes our oral care. It clings from your gums, from your mouth, from your lips, right? It is very, it has obviously medical grade silver. It's an antimicrobial, it's an antiviral, it's an anti-inflammatory, and of course it's microbiome friendly, meaning that it will sit well with your own cells, okay? And for those of you who have never seen this study, we did this with a cream study that 95, like I would say, it was actually 57.5% that saw an improvement, and 69% of patients rated as a very good product. So I want you to see that this person, for example, had a skin condition, and they only had a cream. This study was made in 2008, and they saw the improvement on their skin within, you know, the first 30 days of using the product. So our entire collection took a long time to develop because of that. We wanted it to make sure we had the studies that were ready for our product. I'm going to skip the videos, but let me go to the next one. Because I'm not going to stop too much on the studies of microsilver, but I know in personal care, and I was sharing a little bit of a testimonial earlier about this product because, you know, I have it on me all the time. The other day when we went to the boot camp, I saw our lifestyle director for IFRA. She always carries this, her microsilver protection spray, her fountain of life, and sometimes we use it and overuse it because we just absolutely love it. But this is intended to be sprayed into your fabrics, improve your long-term hygiene of textiles protection. Of course, you know, during COVID, our face masks and all of that. But we really wanted it to have a product that could really make an impact in people's life. So our microsilver, number one, is natural, right? It's alcohol-free. And it's great to eliminate microbes without alcohol. That was number one thing. It is water-based formula with pure microsilver BG, no alcohol or harsh disinfectant chemicals used to be antiviral and antimicrobial. Number two is great to eliminate odors, right? It has an odor binding protection technology that binds unpleasant odors immediately. So it's great for, you know, a sport gear. It is ideal for long-lasting protection. It is proven that has 7 to 14 days after spraying, and it does have a positive effect on the textiles. And number four, usage. It's suitable for surfaces and textiles such as breathing masks, face masks, scarves, work clothes, sporting clothes, and you can spray it inside or outside before and after use. So because of its long-lasting duration, like you don't have to be reapplying every day. And I know in the beginning we were even like putting it in our hands. If it accidentally was in our mask, is not toxic for your body. So if you happen to have it, you know, close to your mouth, your ear, your face, is very, very safe. So an incredible product to have. And of course, to use it on a daily basis. I have a little bit more information here about the test that we had in Europe, that this product brought a lot of new level of safety as its power is retained for hours. I was sharing 7 to 15 days. So it was great and only acceptable for European countries as an antiviral, but it's a natural active ingredient, is suitable for any use, obviously, or any material surface. So the best thing I think that at the time when we were releasing this product, it was children and pets friendly. So people felt that it made them feel good that they can have a safe product in their home. So if you haven't tried it, order from your back office. It's part of our safe home revolution, and we want to make sure people do have access to a product like this. And then moving on into the oral, I'm just going to focus on the product today, but first I'm going to talk about our microsilver protection toothpaste. It lowered the chances of plaque development, right, over days. Eliminates bacteria that leads to bad breath, because the studies show that antimicrobial agents such as silver are important to prevent dental disease formation through plaque control. So we have incredible and powerful testimonials with this product, even right with our dentists and people that have tried it in their clinics, and now they want people to know that, you know, we can have the same or even better protection with a fluoride-free product. It is also teeth whitening and long-lasting protection, which a lot of people do not usually see with the toxicity of their toothpaste at home. So this is the perfect product to introduce to people when they are looking at personally caring for themselves. Look at a product that would have safe ingredients and, of course, the perfect product for our daily basis. We also have, I would say, a delicious, even though you're not supposed to drink it, microsilver protection mouthwash. So our mouthwash is infused with microsilver BG and aloe vera, okay? This is something great that it was added during the process of creation of this product, because it has proven to lower plaque development, the cleansing bacteria aspect that leads to oral health issues, and of course, to lower inflammation and freshens your bad breath. So It is great for cleans plaque building microbes, okay? So it doesn't allow for the plaque to grow or to build into your mouth. Lower inflammation, bad breath protection, prevention, long-lasting protection. It's paraben-free, sulfate-free, and alcohol-free. Of course, super proud to be a Canadian product with our microsilver BG technology. Now, it is proven, and this is also the reason why we wanted to talk of aloe vera combined with microsilver. So the lab study shown that active substances such as aloe vera and microsilver together can prevent inflammatory processes by binding or inactivating the signaling molecules. So with this, the aloe vera had that anti-inflammatory effect that people might have because of the building plaque or bacteria in their mouth. Now, aloe vera with microsilver in combination showed a very strong additional synergistic benefit, okay? So both had the anti-inflammatory effect, but together it was like super powerful, okay? So we wanted to make sure that we stretch on that. And then on that development, we wanted to create something that it was alcohol-free and sugar-free, which was our microsilver protection mouth spray. Something small that you can have in your pocket everywhere you go. You incorporate it, into your daily routine. And again, that's why I wanted to stretch on personal care, because if we're not people that we're adapting our habits with new products, it's going to be very hard to have repeated customers, okay? So our spray incorporating powerful ingredients to help with your dry mouth and immediately cleansing microbes from our oral cavity, while microsilver BG embeds itself into the tissue, releasing bacteria, cleansing ions over time, leaving your breath fresh and clean for hours. So now this is an incredible product that you can incorporate into your daily basis and have it with you, mostly because all of us are doing presentations and we are in contact with people all the time. So I want to make sure that, if I'm going to be in a conference, if I'm going to be in a situation where I'm speaking to, my clients on a daily basis at a coffee place or something, that I always have, my mouth spray. So my feeling, first of all, I feel good. I look good. I smell good, right? Like people want to have that. That's part of my personal branding and my personal image. So make sure that you are incorporating this amazing product into your personal care basis, right? In your day-to-day. And of course, I would say it's two super products, but today is going to be 4. And I still remember when this came out into the market and we wanted people to have access to a product that was different, that smelled good. And, in the beginning, our CEO had the idea of creating a product that was only for men. So Captive, Porsche Captive, which you can see all of you here, Captive was, the beginning of that journey of creating a product that it was just going to be good, to smell good, and to have that, incredible feeling when you leave the shower that you're like, oh my God, I just had a shower and I'm like happy, and I'm clean, and you know how you feel just re-energized, right? And it started like that. So I remember when the development of this product started, and it was just intended to be that. And then all of a sudden, are you ready? Actually, I'm going to go with Captive first. So when it started and the ingredients came, to the list, and, we were like smelling all the testing items, and we wanted it to have something different. And it was supposed to be like a body wash that end up on being also a shampoo and, of course, a conditioner. So number one thing is it has 2 active botanical ingredients. So Captive has obviously our Fountain of Life, which a lot of people started to basically pour Fountain of Life drops into their shampoos. And we noticed the difference in their hair. So we were like, okay, let's give them like such a good product, right? So Norwegian spruce tree extract, that like what it was going to do into their scalp, it was to neutralize the environmental pollutants that can accelerate the signs of aging by protecting you from free radicals and oxidative stress. But at the same time, it reduced the flaking, right, on our hair and improve the scalp and hair health. And the number 2 active ingredient was acai berry. And acai berry promotes skin health with vitamins that promote blood circulation in the scalp. So It's going to improve your scalp and hair health. Number one, it's going to lock in your moisture. It's going to reduce flakes. It's going to add shine and lifts hair without weighing it down, giving you natural volume, okay? And it's also going to provide protective barrier against the elements. The most amazing thing is it's suitable for all hair types, okay? So anybody can use it. And the smell, I love the smell, okay? So if we wanted to look at benefits, it improves your scalp hair luster and texture. It reduces your hair loss, okay, because of the fountain of life or the Norwegian spruce extract. It fights dry and brittle hair, itchy and flaky scalp at the same time that it reduces dandruff. It nourishes your hair follicles for a stronger and healthier hair. Of course, we know it's paraben-free, sulfate-free, and proudly made in Canada. So when this product came out, let me share with you that our partners were saying like, oh, why do we have this such a small bottle? Because Captive was out in the market and we didn't really design it for women, right? Or for long hair. So we were complaining, right? And I said we because I was one of them. We were complaining that the conditioner bottle was too small, but obviously men don't use as much conditioner as women. So we didn't need to have a big bottle of conditioner the same way that we had, shampoo and of course body wash because it was like 2-in-1. So we started the development of Sensual, right? So Posh Sensual was that. And it was that collection that had not only the Norwegian spruce tree extract, it also had aloe vera for scalp health. And then it didn't also had not only the acai berry, but we added biotin, okay? So a collection that had biotin to promote hair growth. And of course, to add the fullness while preventing the breakage, because obviously women like myself, that we have like super long hair, we wanted to have a healthy looking, glowing hair. So it's fortified with hair building amino acids and vitamins that bring luster and strength to your hair while cleansing from head to toe. It adds shine and body to your hair without feeling greasy. I also like the smell on this one. It's very different from Captive. But remember, the smell is also good so that you don't have this feeling of the Norwegian street that is more like woody. So I really enjoyed the look and the feel of Sensual. Of course, it came with a big bottle of conditioner so that we don't have any complaints from women because I use a lot of conditioner. I would say I almost use the same amount of shampoo than I use for conditioner. The difference is that our shampoo is also great for body wash. So you will always use a little bit more of body wash and shampoo than conditioner, okay? Benefits, it strengthens your hair. It adds shine and leaves your hair without weighing it down, same as Captive. It gives you a fuller looking hair because of natural volume. It hydrates the hair from roots to tip, right? So like all the way from your roots all the way to your tip. Improves your scalp and your hair health. It reduces flakes. And of course, it delivers a noticeable softness and manageability. It's very easy to dry it up. So if you're a person that is, blow drying your hair on a daily basis, this is a great product. It's super fast. I remember taking like 35 minutes to, blow dry my hair. And with this, it's so fast. And I don't have to be, damaging my hair on a daily basis with, my blow dry or with my iron. So a great, great product to have. So with this, I'm going to stop sharing because these are all the products from our personal care line. And I want to take this time to see if we have any Q&As or comments or things that you would like to share, perhaps some testimonials if you're just loving the product. How is this working for you? I love it. I love both Sensual and Captive. I agree, right? Like in the beginning, we only had Captive, so all women in the company were using Captive. Actually, in the beginning, they felt like, okay, I want to try it so I can recommend it to my client, right? And they were not really thinking that, okay, this is a product that was made for men. People were using it regardless, but it's a great product to have. Some feedback is the smell of sensual lasts for hours on your body. I agree. It's like that's what I was saying. The smell was important. It was a part of, something important for the product that we wanted people to feel it. It was just not like I'm out of the shower and that's it. So great feedback. Thank you for that, Joy. I agree with you. Anything else that we have the team to share? It's been my pleasure to, remind you of our personal care. And perhaps this was the first time you were exposed to this collection. So if you haven't tried it, I encourage you to go to your back office, order a Safe Home Revolution package so you can see the benefits of all of it and indulge yourself and personally care, because really it makes a big difference. And once you are in love with it, I can tell you it's going to be easier for you to share the benefits of our products with your customers. 1 month after FERI devotion, love it. Your face, obviously, renewal skin looks. You see, I agree. You can't give a testimonial on a product you haven't tried. Like, I agree with you. Like, you have to try it. And honestly, the look and feel of our FERI Flawless is so rich, like so elegant. If you have this bottle in your shower, because believe it or not, marketing wise, it makes a difference, right? If you're a man and you don't want to see like, a very feminine body in your very, very feminine bottle in your shower. So the look and feel of a product makes a difference. So I absolutely love this set. And I think any man should be taking care of their skin. So a great way to personally care for yourself. So with that, I'm going to pass it back to our host so that he can share with you some announcements before we wrap up
Oh,
the call.
thank you, Daniela. Now, before I let you go, there is one question in the
Yes.
Q&A chat box. And Janine would like to know regarding the toothpaste.
Mm-hmm.
You did say it was child friendly. Her question is, what is the age group you are referring to?
Yeah.
So
Well,
how is there a
as you know, for example, a lot of products are not tested in children, so a lot of people don't share that, right? But do you agree our children wash or brush their teeth, right? They brush their teeth on a daily basis. So the moment they have teeth, people start to put, this regular toothpaste that we buy from the drugstore that actually have a poison seal in the back that says, if swallow, you have to go to your emergency room because you're not supposed to swallow it. And I noticed that, and I don't know if this had happened to you, but a lot of different products into the market have actually added flavor to kids' toothpaste to encourage them to actually brush their teeth. So I have seen gum flavor, I have seen tutti frutti flavor, and all this crazy stuff that, they have to design in order to promote children's oral care. So definitely, if I was a mom, I would have wanted my children to use safe products that do not have a poison seal in the back that says do not swallow. And it's very hard to control when you're a kid. And I remember my mom was very finicky when I was a kid to make sure I'm not swallowing my toothpaste. So with this, at least you know that if that was to happen, your children are safe. So yeah, definitely, right? Like make sure that, we can share that with other parents and so that they see the benefits of using a fluoride-free toothpaste for their children, right? You still have to bring them, I would say, dentists at least ask for a 6-month evaluation, like every 6 months, take your children through their, routine checkups to make sure for cavities and all other types of sicknesses that we could have in our mouth. But definitely a way to go would be to remove fluoride from our toothpaste. So having safe products is the way to go.
All righty. Well, thank you very much, Daniela. Very
My
informative.
pleasure.
I can tell you from a guy's perspective regarding skincare, all I ever considered in the past was don't cut myself shaving. That was considered skincare.
Your hygiene,
But
yes. Soap and water, been there.
I have to say I found your talk about the skincare products very informative, and I may have to
Listen, all I can tell you, you are going to feel the difference. And it is as simple as using soap and water. I would actually say if I was to shave my face the way you do, definitely I can tell you irritation, clogged pores, blackheads, whiteheads, like all of that. You need to have a deeper cleanse. And the only way you're going to have that, definitely FERI Flawless is going to help you with that. So I don't know what is our conception when it comes to our headspace, but you definitely probably know. So use it, or honestly, just order it once, because even if you were to feel like, Daniela, I don't know anything about skincare, like I don't want to know soap and water, I'm good with. When you start to bringing that into your daily basis, I'm telling you, even for you, it's going to be easier to share with women. I'm sure you have customers that are, nowadays are buying Fountain of Life. Imagine where your business would be if you were to share with them your skincare system. And if they know you have tried it, it's going to become a no-brainer, because people have this misconception of soap and water. So definitely something you want to incorporate into your daily routine. Glenn, do
All
it. Do
right.
it and share with me your results. Do it. I'm telling you.
Okay. I take up that challenge.
Look,
And
listen, Larry said, I love a skincare. I use it every day. So no brainer for the men.
okay, so there's a recommendation from a fellow guy. So all right. Uh, it will be happening. I will report back, and you'll be able to see the results soon.
Awesome. I'm in every single WhatsApp chat. So let me know.
Right on. Very good. All right. Well, thank you again, Daniela. And thank you, everybody, for attending tonight. We look forward to seeing you next time. And thank you so much for joining us tonight.